Okay, the music already gets to me. I had so many ideas in my head for the Super Seducer stream, and now I think we just started again next time.
Here and welcome to Super Seducer. I'm so excited to be getting it into your hands. We had a fantastic time creating it, and I hope that you have a real blast playing it. But it's also going to be really interesting, I hope, and psychologically challenging because we used real dating principles in coming up with the game. So go ahead, jump in there, and finally, thank you so much for buying it, and I hope you really enjoy it.
Okay, is it actually? Oh, hello. I have to turn on the volume a little bit, and I have to stop Spotify because that music is so much better. How's the volume, ladies and gentlemen? I have to change the mic a little bit, so yeah. Yeah, Ishka says the music slaps already. We have to change the voice a little bit, so we got a little bit more intense. Yeah, okay. Jay, please don't leave. You won't miss that. Let's go with. I'm already feeling a little bit on the skin, the tickling. The erotic. Can I use words like that on Twitch? If we are banned tomorrow, I'm sorry. Chapter 1, Girl on Street. Yeah, DirtyHotte after hours. Getting already sweaty at the chair. Let me tell you. Ooh. Okay. So let's see what all this is about. I'm getting a little bit excited here. Whew. Okay. Focus, guys. Okay. Okay. If it's too loud, let me know. I hate that it always pauses when I move out. Okay, okay, I think here's the prey. Okay, okay, let me see. Okay, so we saw this woman on the street. Happens all the time out in the real world. Not in mom's basement, so. So let's see what we can do. Talk to her from a few meters in front of her and slightly to the side. My first reaction to A is, what? What? Few meters in front of her, slightly to the side. Okay, let's just see what other options we have. Wait until she is passing you, and then talk to her. You can see that, right? Yeah, you can see that. I go a little bit out of the way, so you can see it. Pretend to be blind. I mean, most of the time that works. Walking next to her. I mean, as A and B include talking to her, walking next to her means we just walk next to her and don't talk. Wolf whistle. Okay, wolf whistle might be a secret tip that might actually work. Yo, what up, girl? Walking with her. So that's basically like D, but we say something. I mean, with my years of experience with persons from the other sex, there's only one correct answer here, and it's totally obvious to me. And I guess mom would agree. It's the wolf whistle.
You wish.
Wait. Why didn't that work?
It's just not polite, is it?
Why? It was the wolf whistle itself was totally. I mean, come on! It was totally polite, right? But how could that be wrong? So that game is totally unrealistic. Okay, I guess I'm not sure, but I heard from mom that talking might work. But talking to her, that's my absolutely last resort, okay? So let's try to be blind and grab her.
Whoa.
Very funny, but you know, in most cases she's just gonna brush you off.
Why? I was speculating that she's going to help me, but that seems also not to make. I'm a bit afraid that he's kind of. Does he have the same bird like me? Yeah, I mean that would have worked like on 90% of the population. Okay, I don't understand what A really is. I don't understand what A really is. But yeah, let's try talking. Okay, from whatever. I have to see what in front of her slightly from the side is.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop.
What? 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 That's okay. Ladies and stop using emotes. I have to concentrate. Okay, so it seems to be totally important that you leave her enough room so she can stop like comfortably. You know that from cars, so she might need like a 15-meter brake zone. Okay. So the further the better. So the best tip from DirtyHotte's view, coming to you from Mom's Basement, is stop in front of her like 50 meters and already wave and scream, "Hey, stop! You look very whatever," so that she has enough room to comfortably stop or run away as quick as she can. Okay. I have to breathe a little bit. Oh, guys, that's a beautiful game. I already know that. We have to make a YouTube video on that. We have to make a whole series. Okay, so. Okay, I think we comfortably stopped her, which brings us to the next one. Did the video stop too early? Because I didn't press anything. Okay. I just saw you and wanted to let you know you look very elegant. I mean, I don't think it's A, but if it's A, it's totally unrealistic. Hey, do you have a minute? That's P-Steps. Thanks for the heads up. I think I have to do that. Hey, don't I know you from one of my yoga classes? We have to dig into C a little bit here at Mom's Basement, because some of you know or might not know. I'm actually doing yoga. I'm doing hot yoga. That's the sweaty stuff. And that's the kind of information you get here at DirtyHotte's live stream from Mom's Basement. In addition, and you never wanted to know that, but now you know. Okay, I get a little bit out of the way. That's very interactive today with the microphone. I'm so happy with my microphone arm. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. D, I think you're really beautiful. I'd love to go down on you right now. 100% sure that's not it. That's not it. But let me bring some of my TV show experience here. Californication. Who of you knows Californication? I think you all know. And I remember that sentence as if it was yesterday, where Hank Moody says, "I might not go down in history, but I might go down on your sister." Okay. bringing a little culture. Mom's Basement. Okay, what's E? Did we both go to the same college? I didn't go to college. How should I know? Okay, it's totally obvious. It's either C or D. What do you guys say? I mean, P-Steps absolutely said it must be D. Okay, so let's put it this way. For the regular population, I would say D won't work. Okay. For me though. Okay, because I'm sexy as fuck. I'm beautiful. I'm hot. I'm like a wet dream coming to you from mom's basement. Maybe the word mom isn't so good in that context. Whatever. So for me, I'm pretty sure D is what will work. Okay? I'd love to go down on you right now on that 4-lane street.
So I just saw you and I'd really love to go down on you. What'd you
Fuck
say?
you, asswipe.
What? Don't be sexual until you know that she would be open to it, which is never going to be in the first few seconds, especially in the daytime when she's probably just going to buy a coffee or on her lunch break.
Okay, okay. He has a point. Don't do that in the first few seconds, okay? Wait at least like 25 seconds, please, Steps. Can you? Best time forward. I'm trying my very best here. Please, Steps. Doesn't make it easier. Okay. So, going back to giving you like the psychological tips you are here for. No, P-Steps. No, his advice doesn't suck. He's right. The first few seconds are too soon. You have to wait at least like 10 to 15 seconds to make her feel comfortable. Okay? I mean, he should have said his name at least. Hi, I'm DirtyHotte. I'm living in mom's basement. And I would love to go down on you right now. I mean, irresistible. Irresistible. Okay. Yeah, I think C. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Thanks, B-Steps. Okay, so I think it's C. Hey, don't I know you from my yoga class? Because then we both know we have a common interest. That's number one. We both know we are flexible. Can't never be wrong with flexible, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep that in mind. Also, as representing the male population, yoga is pretty intense. So that's really a good kind of workout. And I do that. And I'm flexible. Let me tell you. Okay. So yeah, common interest, flexibility. You can do stuff with your body you would have never imagined possible.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've seen you in my yoga class. Do you go there?
No, I don't do yoga.
You don't?
No.
Not at all? We should try.
What?
Not the best way to start because
Why?
you can just say no and brush you off.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, folks. Okay, that's totally unrealistic. That's totally sorry, but that's unrealistic. How is he? Can somebody help me out? What's his name again? I mean, I love his looks and his serious thing. That's exactly P-Steps got it right, and that's where Richard is wrong. I wouldn't have no interest in her at all after that. She doesn't do yoga. I mean, that's kind of the baseline to have a common ground. I actually don't know what I should say. So should say now. She got me totally off guard. I guess the whole Super Seducer stream is too much for Ishka because he's not saying anything anymore, or he's out on the street trying the stuff. The advice. Okay, let's go with A. You look very elegant. I mean, that's so flat that will never work.
Hey, excuse me. Can I tell you something really quickly?
Sure.
I just saw you and wanted to let you know that you look really elegant. I love that skirt as well. It's really summery.
Thank you.
This is good because you've given
Really?
a nice
Come on! Hey, hello. Who are you?
And it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice, confident way to start in the street.
I covered it up.
What's your plans
Okay,
for today?
with the
Actually,
Adidas
I'm gonna
logo.
work.
Product placement in the best place.
Yeah.
And ducks or squirrels?
No, just the squirrels.
These little guys, yeah?
Yeah, we got them to be our friends.
What do you
sort
feed them? Like hot dogs?
of. Almonds?
Almonds?
Yeah.
That's their favourite, is it?
It seems to be.
That's nice. Well, they're really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You
Yeah,
like
it's
animals?
fun. I do.
Hmm,
Yeah.
nice. That sounds fun, actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
Okay.
And what are you doing today?
I go down on you, isn't that obvious? I told you before. Okay. Can I? Sips is making me crazy. Whew. Okay. Can I? There's not the option that she's not doing yoga. She's talking about squirrels. So I as a man, I don't have the option right here to say sorry. But let's commence to chapter 2 because I'm not interested in her. That's no option, right? Okay. Yeah, just wanted to ask. That's yeah, just what? Sorry, folks. What, mom? No, I don't have a girl here. I'm working on some virtual flirt thing. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's not real because it's virtual. No, it's not the porn site. Sorry. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's time for kids. I know that. Okay, sorry, folks. Mom was a bit uncomfortable there, that I might have a girl in the basement. Okay, let's just forget about the squirrels, okay? She likes squirrels. Give us some nut. P-Steps, you know what? I think sometime in the future we should do a co-op stream for Super Seducer 2. Discussing all the options we have and then find an agreement. But let's continue with the squirrels here. Just for a second, ladies and gentlemen, just for a second. Ask her questions to get her... sorry. I'm so out of it. Ask her questions to get her to do most of the talking. I mean, that's not wrong. That's basically, I think that's okay. You're so beautiful. Would you mind if I kissed you right now? Lean in for the kiss. Yeah, why not saying, you're just so beautiful, would you mind some oral? Grab her head and pull it down. That's not good. That's not working. Because you are... Let me tell you the truth. I mean, we could pick B, but that's like going into her personal space. Like within the first few seconds. That would be okay for like the second question where we said we want to go down on her, and when she would have answered, yeah, that's absolutely, let's do this, then I think B would be okay. C, you do most of the talk. I mean, that's obvious. Come on. This time we gotta choose the right one. It's ask her questions and let do her most of the talking.
Yeah.
Let's see how that plays out.
And do you spend a lot of time in this area?
I do, yeah.
There's a nice coffee shop just down there. Have you been there?
I have, but I'm going to meet a friend actually, so I need to go.
Okay, what's her name? Is it a he or a she, actually? In the beginning, the girl actually shouldn't do most of the talking, so you don't want to ask a bunch of questions.
What?
Statements and do most of the talking yourself.
What? What? That's wrong. Come on. A little side note here, because they were talking about the coffee shop. When you're actually in the Netherlands, a coffee shop is where you get the weed stuff. So that might be totally... Okay, you do most of the talking or lean in for the kiss. I mean, I really thought A would be the thing. I mean, and now we fucked up so bad. Let's go for the kiss.
So beautiful, and I want to give you a kiss.
Whoa, no.
Why not?
No.
I'm not trying to fuck you in the arse or anything. This is the definition of creepy, the kind of stuff that's
He didn't just say that. He didn't just say that.
So don't do it. If you want to make a sexual advance on a girl, it's cool. You do it smoothly and you do it at the right time.
Yeah, sure. I do it smoothly. It's not like I want to fuck you direct in the... Come on. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I'm still here with the beautiful DirtyHotte cup on Twitch. next week, and I hope we don't get banned. It's actually hilarious. Okay, come on. We only have C left. Do most of the talking.
Just walk in, there's a nice park down there, and then I'm going to meet some friends, but I've got like 40 minutes, and that's why when I saw you, and I thought you looked friendly, so that's why I came over and said hi.
Okay.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one.
She can't say she has to go if you don't give it a chance. You're right.
Spot where they rent out bikes and it's on the lake. And
Yeah,
whatever.
but you ride bikes in that?
Well, I'm English. You know what we do, like the penny farthing and the suit on, and sitting really up straight.
That's very fancy for bikes.
I will change.
Okay.
Can we go down on her now? We're doing too much talking here. Okay. The whole conversation, okay? I mean, the questions we are asking and the information we are giving her. The area in the video, and I know that's just my opinion, the area in the video, that's like so, I don't know, common ground, neighborhood. I guess she lives here. I guess she knows that there's a coffee shop over there, and I guess she knows that there's a park like around the corner. Anyway. I said to update something here. Anyway, Peace Steps is right. She can't say she has to go if you don't give her the chance to talk. So that might be true. Might be on the plus side. Oh god, I guess I'm screaming too loud in the microphone today because I'm so excited. Use checking out her earrings as an excuse to touch her. Start touching yourself to get her turned on. Yeah, that will totally work. That's what I do all the time. C. Find an excuse to take off your shirt to show off your physique. For a second, I was sure they were standing. Find an excuse to take off her shirt. But yeah, the asks what she does for a living because she looks artistic. Yeah, asks what she does for a living because she looks autistic. That's just E. Ask what hairstyle she thinks would be good for you. Why? Because she looks like a hairdresser or what? Seriously? Man, I'm totally. We're doing some tough choices here, ladies and gentlemen. So we don't take off the shirt. We don't do that. I mean, we could do the earring stuff. I mean, we know her like 20 seconds now. We're pretty familiar with each other already. Let's go for this one.
Hey, you've got really interesting earrings. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Oh, where'd you get these? There's some story behind them.
A friend gave them to me.
Okay, they're really cool actually.
Yeah, that was a smooth move. I know that would work.
There's not really much point to escalate the touch, so it's a little bit strange, but you could probably get away with it.
What? She was totally positive about all of that. Okay, let's go on. Are you single? Ask her name, then say your name too. Introduce yourself. Look up her skirt. Yeah, because that always works. That always works. You hear these stories. I hear that from my friends like all the time when we meet each other and somebody got a new girlfriend, new fiancé, and you ask, yeah, how did you meet each other? They say, yeah, on the street. He was saying hi and was looking under my skirt. I mean, that's basically happens all the time. Happens all the time. We are not animals here, Peace Tips. We are not animals here. Hey, Joe, welcome to the Outriders stream. Outriders is updating, not like Joe. Much appreciated, Lurk. Absolutely. Yeah, okay, Peace Tips. If you let me. Yeah, that's the new Outriders update. It's hilarious. That's World Tier 15, baby. Okay, I think so. P Steps is totally down for a look up her skirt. Yeah, so that would be your pick. I can't do that because that's kind of offensive already. Let's go. Let's go with what I think. Okay, I think we should use B. Ask her name, and then we say our own name because that's kind of mirroring and getting to know each other. Well, let's see. Let's just for one time let's pick a serious one.
What's your name?
Alexa?
No way, you're joking.
No.
That's my name too. I'm Alexa too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Isn't that crazy?
He's lying. He's Richard.
I'm joking. My name's Richard.
Oh,
It's
okay.
good to meet you.
You too.
This is a funny take on it. So of course you need to get her name, and in this case, you know, you followed up the very common, boring question with a little bit of a joke. Of course, it's important that you can pull it off, you know, say it in a cheeky way, and it's.
Tom, thanks for the resub, man. I will have a look in a second. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Love the support.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I actually don't have a lot of free time. I work
shame.
a lot, so when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
Oh, please give me good options.
People that's always doing stuff.
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay sitting down.
Not couch potato.
Well, every now and then, but in general, no, more active than down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah. Like I do some active stuff, but actually I prefer it when, you know, someone else plans everything and they're like, come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay.
But given the choice, I often just chill at home.
That's
I like
fair.
chilling.
Okay, I have to let me just before we check the answers here. I give you some DirtyHotte original, not in-game options. Option number one. At the moment when we were mentioning, so I'm regarding to Richard as me for the moment, that we are semi-active. And when she's laughing and yeah, what's that all about? You can bring a line like, yeah, I prefer like being on my back and the lady on top. You know, that's like semi-active. Got it? Okay. Unbelievable. Priceless tips right here on stream. Oh god, I hope we don't get banned here. I should shut up. Then there was the mention she doesn't actually have much time because she's working as a lot. And that's where we could have referred to the second answer round the game gave us, like, yeah, you either work or somebody's going down on you. I know. Okay, let's see what the game offers us, okay? Can I have your phone number? Never wrong with that one. Listen, I need to meet some... Seems like a good afternoon. Absolutely. Listen, I need to meet some friends. I like to see you again. What's your number? Sell her one of your hobbies. Yeah, we tried that with yoga. That didn't work. I wonder if it's... We do a little test here. We could use D like I love how casual you look. I hate girls that always try to look the best. Or we could do it this way. Do it this way. I love how casual you look. I hate girls that always try to look the best. Let me say it right now. The first one wouldn't have worked. The second option would have worked. Okay, it's basically B. We have to make ourselves rare, you know? And we don't have any, I want to go down on your option. So let's go with B.
Okay, listen, like I said, I'm meeting those friends, but why don't you give me your number and we can keep in touch, maybe meet sometime?
Sure.
Why is that actually different than the other option?
Have fun.
You too. See ya.
With the number? I don't get it.
Well done. You got a fake number. Not good enough.
Why? What, how do we know that it's a fake number? So if B is wrong, then A has to be wrong. If it's A, it's totally... Yeah, then... Let's go with D. I'm out of ideas here, ladies and gentlemen.
I really love how you just dress really casual and you don't, you know, some girls like make loads of effort. So it's good that you don't really care about how you look.
Well, it's kind of
It's refreshing.
weird thing to say.
Well, just what comes to mind, you know?
Well, you go have fun with your friends. It was
Well, what
kind
do
of
you
nice
mean?
meeting you.
I was giving you a compliment.
Yeah, why didn't...
There's basically no time when you would ever need to say something like this. It's a neg, you know, it's making her feel bad. And in the case where the girl seems very nice and bubbly and friendly and chatty and whatever, definitely never need to use it. She's very bitchy and tough. You could think about it. But even in those cases, it's usually better to tease her playfully than to say something straight rude.
Yeah, I mean, giving the wrong number. Who would do something like that to me? Can I press B again? Maybe it works this time. No? Yeah, then sell her one of your hobbies. I'm playing Outriders and stuff.
I've heard of it. I've always wanted to, but I haven't yet.
You know, it's very cool. We've got some place that we go to. I've only been like 4 times, but it's really fun. Very good exercise and just really cool. So you should definitely try it.
Yeah, I would like to.
When you're speaking to girls, it's good to be passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you
Advertisement placed
go out and sell something,
unobtrusive.
make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds great. So it's the right option in this case.
Okay, so you said you like biking and rock climbing.
Yeah.
Any other like outdoor activities?
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Racket sports.
Like tennis?
Yeah, tennis and also squash. You know what squash is?
It's the English thing. I don't know.
I mean,
about
most
it,
sports were invented in England, obviously, but I think they play it everywhere. It's like when you're usually inside and you've got a wall like in front, to the sides, and in the back, and you can hit the ball like anywhere. And I think it's the best exercise. You're constantly running and
Yeah, it sounds
it's very cool.
kind of dangerous, but fun.
Ah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's totally dangerous. People die when they are playing squash like all the time.
You can smash each other.
You see it on the news like weekly.
Rarely happens. You should try it.
I might sometime. You said you work in IT?
Did I say that? No, I didn't. Can we just I have 2 questions right here. I have 2 questions right here. Number 1. You can break a nail, absolutely. Number 1. He's always saying he's saying squash, and she says that's that English stuff. In which country are we? Are we in one of those? Sorry if I say it like that, but on one of those Eastern Europe pick-up travels? Because everybody from the US or Britain thinks in Eastern Europe they are just waiting for you. No? It's not something like this, okay? I'm assuming we're in the US for this based on her accent. Okay, then I'm sorry. Because he's like, it feels like he's kind of talking down to her because he's British. And yeah. It's just me. Okay. The second question I wanted actually to ask, I don't know who's still here. Should we actually continue with Super Seducer right now to have a little break from all the shooting games, or should we try Outriders again? Just make up your mind. I just continue Super Seducer in the meantime. Okay, so you said you're in IT. So you're an ass model, then try to touch her ass. Yeah, that's absolutely the answer. That's absolutely what you say when she says you said you're in IT. Programmer and be passionate about it. Yeah, that's a lie. Programmer, and that is really boring and you don't like it much. Yeah, then I should have picked a different job. Programmer, but switch to talking about life philosophy. Say that you're a model scout. Yeah, always do that. If out of ideas, what you're doing and what you're working on, always say you're a model scout. Always. Because there are thousands of them. Have your business card ready. by the way. Yeah, I mean, there's just so I'm not in IT. I don't like B, C, and D. Say that you're a model scout is just. I mean, who should believe that? So I mean, the answer is obvious. We go for AS.
Yeah, I work in IT, but I'm also an arse model. Look.
Oh, I totally get that wrong.
It's nice.
Good, yeah?
Sure.
Have a touch.
No.
I think we're going for her ass.
Don't be shy, come on.
I'd rather
Shit.
Man, really, it's okay. Look, I can touch you. You can
Oh my
touch
god,
me.
no, you can't. No, you can't.
But I could get you a job.
What?
It's going okay until you try to touch her. You know, a girl is not ready at that time for that kind of sexuality. And
Really?
You can't really get anywhere by rushing that fast.
But we already talked like 2 minutes. Looking at my stream time, it's more like 15 minutes. We should be totally ready for that. Yeah, I don't like the program. Say you're a model scout. Yeah, let's go with this one. It's totally believable.
But actually, I'm also a model scout.
Really?
Yeah, and I saw you and I thought maybe, you know, have you ever considered modeling?
I do actually model. What
you
what
do
agency
already?
are you part of?
My agency?
Yeah.
It's Ace
Going for
Models.
the-
That's not even real.
It's a new agency.
No, you're
We
a
just
liar.
started not long ago. I've got business cards I can show you.
Oh, he had business
Now
cards
that the
prepared.
guys
Respect.
Together, you're going to get found out eventually, and it's much better to actually be someone that you would be proud to represent, right? So that you never need to lie. So if you feel the need to lie, do some work on your life until you get to the point where you can be very cool, confident, and laid back about who you are.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a programmer. I'm out of ideas. I mean serious shit. Programmer and passionate. Yeah, come on, let's go programmer and be totally passionate about it.
I work in IT, and actually I love my job. I think that, you know, people think IT is boring, but at the moment it's like the most exciting field, right, to work in. There's so many cool companies. I really love my job. So happy to go to work every day, and yeah, it's fascinating for me.
That's great.
If you have a job and you think it's boring, that's not important.
Those two girls totally throw me off.
Something. If you do like your job, even if you think other people are not interested, speak passionately about it, and you can get them to buy in, feel at least the emotion, even if they don't understand it that well. So, you know, don't worry about it being boring. Worry about how you tell others about it, and hope that your emotion will be contagious.
So do you always stop girls in the street?
What was that? Can I go back? What was she saying? I have to watch my highlight. So do you always stop girls? Do you always stop girls in the street all the time? All the time? Because I'm a policeman and a model scout. So I love the chat interaction today. P-Steps being very interactive, and I think all of our male viewers are sitting down there taking notes. Okay, do you often stop girls in the street? Actually, yeah, quite often. No, of course not. Never. Jay just put away his notes. Not too often, but when I like the look of someone and I'm single, why not? Only if they look like they are dying to be fucked. Only if they look like they are dying to be fucked. That's totally BD. That's the only right answer. Yeah, come on.
Well, you know what? There's a special quality I look for, and I would only stop girls if they have that exact thing. So
Okay.
it's quite, you know, something special going on. Do you want to know what it is, the quality?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's just when the girl just looks like she's dying to be fucked, and basically,
Excuse me?
yeah, like she's just ready to bang right
No,
there and
that's
then.
vulgar. That's really vulgar.
Vulgar?
Yes.
No.
Oh, what a surprise! Why did that not work?
In the game, but in real life, I must tell you that you shouldn't even swear at girls, never mind getting sexual. As a man, you have a responsibility to treat women with respect and always make sure that they feel better after the interaction with you than they did before. No matter how rude they are, they've got a right to be rude. And if they're not rude, then even more reason to be polite and make them feel good.
I absolutely don't understand why that one didn't work. No, of course not. Never. Actually, yeah, let's take C. That's, I mean, it's C is kind of, come on, C is kind of okay. I would have said something, okay, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, DirtyHotte. Little personal tip incoming. I would have said something like, no. I basically never stop girls in the street. But I saw you, and I was so blown away that I just had to overcome my, whatever the word is, and stop you, because I thought when I let her go now, the chance might never come back. I might never see her again and miss the chance to talk to her. So you get the idea. Something about that line with those with the same voice. Yeah. So it's basically your exciting voice, your bedroom voice, making these little vibrations in your voice. Okay, so going back to that one. Let's take C.
Not often at all, but I think when I'm single, when I like the look of someone, I figure why not start a conversation, because you never know what will happen.
Yeah.
Could become friends, could date, or just have a nice interaction.
Or could go down on you.
This is the right choice because actually it's honest and it's disarmingly honest. So it's going to take her back a little bit, but it's going to also show that you're telling the truth, that she can trust you, and show that you're confident enough to say that instead of making up some rubbish.
Absolutely.
Well done.
Absolutely, but I prefer the choice I've given you, saying you never do that, but you saw her and in an instant you have been blown away and you had to take your chances. Listen, I have a few minutes, why don't we grab a coffee? Listen, I need to meet some friends, but I'd like to see you again. What's your number? We don't do that again, because last time she was giving us a fake number. I don't fall for that again. Give her your number. That's give her your number. We don't pick C. Give her your number, because that's basically the best option if you never want to hear from her again. That's just how it goes. You know I live near here and have an apartment all to myself. So we don't know her. She doesn't know us. I mean, there's no better way to have some casual time together. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I guess we picked D.
Listen, I live literally on the next street, just over there, so I think no one's home now. We could just pop over there and you know, hang out at home. We've got some drinks.
No, I'm meeting my friends and it's a little early to
You can bring
drink.
them as well. Are they pretty?
No, I mean, well, yeah,
No,
but
they're not
we're
pretty?
not interested.
Well, they're
They're not pretty? No!
Although girls will come back to your house in the daytime if you do things exactly correct, perfectly, it's not something you should try until you're very good with women, to the point where you can read all the signals so well that you know when they're going to say yes to something like that. Otherwise, it just shouldn't be attempted. Otherwise, you'll just get the reputation of being a maniac.
Yeah, but she was totally sending the vibes. I mean, the only thing I have to say missing in his option, like where he said, yeah, let's go to my place because there's nobody there right now. The only thing to make that one even worse would have been, yeah, let's go to my apartment. I'm living in a nice basement, and I think mom is out shopping. It might be even worse. Sorry. Okay, we don't. Let's go for the coffee. For the coffee, that's a public space. That might be good. She doesn't want to see your apartment, Pipians. Why not? Might be a beautiful apartment. There might be art. There might be one of those shades of grey rooms. What does he call it? The playroom? Whatever. With the Xbox and the PlayStation 5.
Listen, I've got a few minutes right now, so
Hey.
do you want to just grab a coffee? What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Let's go.
Yeah, coffee. The best coffee, obviously, from the original DirtyHotte. Let's get dirty, Mark.
In the daytime is
This one tastes best.
So that's correct. Well done.
You can't buy it yet.
If you just leave and get the number, that's okay. But it's much better if you can say, listen, I've got time now. Why don't we do something quickly? Notice that it's just a quick thing, so it's quite easy.
Yeah, I wanted to do something quickly, and a quick thing in my apartment.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop.
Okay, yeah.
This is good because you've given her a nice compliment. It's direct, it's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice, confident way to start.
Nah, that's not a good way.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going.
Yeah,
so
and don't give her a chance to get away.
On the street,
just
there's
talk.
Not really much point to escalate the touch, so it's a little bit strange, but you could probably get away with it.
Why is it strange? Beautiful earrings.
Of course, you need to get her name, and in this case, you followed up the very common, boring question with a little bit of a joke. Of course, it's important that you can pull it off, say it in a cheeky way, and it's another thing where it's guaranteed to get a laugh, and it's a question that you always need to ask. So it's a great one. Go out and try it.
Which one? I didn't pay attention.
About something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone on it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds great. So it's the right option in this case. If you have a job and you think it's boring, that's not important. The thing that you need to do is show that you have passion for something. If you do like your job, even if you think other people are not interested, speak passionately about it, and you can get them to buy in, feel at least the emotion, even if they don't understand it that well. So, don't worry about it being boring. Worry about how you tell others about it and hope that your emotion will be contagious.
Yeah, that's kind of right, but I was totally passionate about yoga.
And it's disarmingly honest. So it's going to take her back a little bit, but it's going to also show that you're telling the truth, that she can trust you, and show that you're confident enough to say that instead of making up some rubbish. So it's the right choice. Well done. The very best result in the daytime is to go for the instant date. So that's correct. Well done. If you just leave and get the number, that's okay.
I was just reading. Why don't we grab our ass?
I've got time now. Why don't we do something quickly?
Okay.
It's just a quick thing, so it's quite easy to say yes to.
That game is absolutely shocking. Give me a second, guys. Give me a little second. I have to check something out here. Okay. I need a break.